Hi everyone, I'm Jimako Brimston and welcome to the review of Archetype, the fifth record by the band Fear Factory. This year we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. This video is a part of my ongoing series, Dementia December, where I'm reviewing records that I forgot to talk about on their actual anniversary date. So that was April 20th. So I've already reviewed like 3 or 4 Fear Factory records. My story with this band is quite simple. My siblings gave me cassette tapes of their music back in 99 or 2000, it's hard to say. I would listen to The Manufacture and Remanufacture all the time back then. I loved those records so much. Also Obsolete. Then I remember Digimortar coming out in 2001, watching Linchpin music video all the time on Rack TV, Viva, MTV, all of those TV station channels. Digimortal was a nu metal record and I did enjoy it. After Digimortal in 2002, Fear Factory broke up because of an internal conflict between Dino, the guitarist, and the rest of the band members. You know, Barton, Raymond, the drummer, they were the founding members up there with Dino. Also the bassist Christian, who was in the band since the Manufacture record. He also didn't like Dino that much, so yeah, there were some conflicts there. So in 2003, the band reformed without Dino. Instead, we have Christian, the bassist, handling both the guitar and bass duties. As usual, we have Burton on the vocals and Raymond on the drums. You can read here a funny thing. Christian says that the main influences for the record were Slayer's Undisputed Attitude. I love this record, it's one of my favorite from Slayer. It's like a hardcore punk cover album. Rammstein's Mutter, Mother. I love this record, it's a classic nu metal album with industrial elements and mnemonics, mechanical spin phenomena. So this is funny because this record was basically made because of Fear Factory. Mnemonic exists because of Fear Factory, and now it's like it came full circle with Fear Factory being inspired by Mnemonic here. Nice, quite nice. The production here was handled by the band themselves and Rhys Fulber, a frequent collaborator of the band. He's always doing keyboard and electronic elements in Fear Factory since like I think the Manufacturer. It's nice to have him here. The production is tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. I feel like this is the best sounding Fear Factory record because it has such clarity and depth to it. So yeah, the newer albums by Fear Factory do not sound as good as this one. Message is diverse. The songs are as usual about rise of the machines, the dangers of technology and AI, but also some personal struggles, relationship issues, corporate greed, capitalism, society, emotions, stuff like that. It's all over the place. I urge you to read the lyrics by yourself because they are quite interesting. Also anti-religion as usual because Burton is an atheist. Structure of the tracks is basic, standard intro, verse pre-chorus chorus, verse pre-chorus chorus, bridge chorus outro. Sometimes it's slightly different, like they add 1 or 2 segments that only happen once throughout the entire song. But that's just it, it's nothing advanced or technical at all. The musicianship on the record, on the other hand, is technical. Let's start with the drummer Raymond. This dude is a beast. He's one of my all-time favorite drummers. His double bass work, his legs are they made from machines, like nano machines, and his feet or whatever? I just love his groove, the style, the precision of his playing. He's a legend. Next we've got the bass work done by Christian, and I love the fact that the bass is audible, and we have lots of moments on this record where only the bass or the bassist and the drummer are playing together. Love that stuff. When it comes to guitars, I must say that Christian might be a better guitar player than Dino because of how great he plays, and he came up with such a fantastic guitar riffs that sound exactly like Fear Factory. The guitar riffs are juicy, fast, mechanical, punchy, crazy, angry, straight to the point. We also have some more melodic guitar noises here and there. The melodies are beautiful and they're always in between those very heavy, fast. Love that stuff so much. Everything sounds like a machine gun noise. We also have some keyboard and electronic elements on this record done by Riz and other dudes, and they do complement the music and the sound of the band. It truly feels like old school Fear Factory in that way. Like, this record could come out after The Manufacturer and everyone will be like, yeah, this is a perfect sequel. Last but not least, we've got Burton with his vocals, and I just love his screaming, shouting, yelling and growling on this record. It's beautiful. His clean singing is also better than ever. I like the fact that there aren't many effects on his voice, usually just delay or chorus or flanger. No autotune, at least I couldn't hear that much autotune, because on the last 2 to 3 records he had lots of autotune, like on the Industrialist, the Geniusax, the, what was it called? Monolith record, you know, I forgot its new title. The Monolith album had awful singing, but here the singing is on point, it's great. Now let's rate individual songs. The album opens up with Slave Labor. God, help me burn this gas on me. I need to drown in flames to be free. Help me burn this gas on me. Help me burn this gas on me. I'm burning this gas on me. Burning on this gas. That's the chorus, sorry. I don't remember the exact words, but this is basically a song about self-immolation because you hate corporations, corporate greed and capitalism. This is a fantastic opener. It's heavy, the main guitar riff, love the electronic elements. This sounds like a classic Fear Factory song. Love the bass lines in the verses, the vocals, the pre-chorus, all of that. The bridge, I sold my soul, I sold my soul. Yeah, this is one of the best Fear Factory songs. Also, it's the first song I've learned from them to play on the guitar, but I've never uploaded the guitar cover to YouTube. I don't know why, probably because the quality wasn't that great. Who knows, I might relearn this song in the future. It's great, 11 out of 10. Cyber Waste, nothing you say matters to us. Nothing you say matters to us. Fuck yeah! So Cyber Waste is a song about internet trolls and people that hate online everything. It's a massive finger to them. I just love this song so much. It's my all-time favorite Fear Factory song. Like, they will never record a better song than this one. I love the guitar riff so much because they're just so juicy, so crazy, so infused with energy. And the drums. The drums are all over the place in a good way. I love the beat so much. The verses, speak your worthless point of view, a cog in the machine. Your damn words are straight up lies, continue to deceive. I love the lyrics so much. Then the chorus happens, you know, nothing you say matters to us. You are a virus spreading disease. Your life is so sad, spreading lies of me. I love that stuff so much. And then the bridge happens, and the bridge is so heavy. Assume that you know my thoughts, infect me with your disease, change your face in front of me, I'm behind this, I'm something like that. I love that so much. The crazy blast beat sections. Your words are shit. This is so fucking good. And then the outro happens, which has a cool guitar riff and that funny effect on the vocals, like a priest or some shit. Love everything about this song. What else can I say? You have to listen to it right now. It's the best Fear Factory track. 12 out of 10. Act of God has a fantastic intro. What I love about this one the most is the chorus. Honesty's heresy in this holy war. Contemplation, remuneration, turn to denial, my God. I don't remember the exact lyrics, but it goes hard. love the more melodic approach to the chorus. The bridge part, the breakdown section, rah, rah, dudum, 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 is so good. Again, another phenomenal track from beginning to the end, 11 out of 10. Drones has an interesting intro, electronic, and then we get the verses are quite good, but again, the chorus, falling away again, falling away again. I love that so much. The chorus is the best part of the song, and the bridge part. Again, the bridge part is fantastic. 11 out of 10. Archetype, the title song, the most recognizable song from the album. This one is even featured in Fallout 3, not the song, but the pre-chorus, the infection has been removed. The soul of this machine has improved. So that's like a diss against Dino. They're making fun of him, that since he quit the band has been better than ever. I don't want to hate on Dino, but I have to agree. This record doesn't have him, and it's the best Fear Factory record. Spoiler. So yeah, this is a great song, but I'm going to maybe disappoint you. It's not my favorite on the record. It's like the third weakest song here, but it's still flawless from beginning to the end. What carries this song is the pre-chorus, the beautiful singing in the chorus and the bridge section, some slight nu metal elements on this song, because as you already know, Fear Factory plays like a mix of industrial metal, death metal, groove metal, and they infuse it, to create their own style. Here, there are still some remnants of that Digimotor era, with slight nu metal variances here and there. So yeah, this happens here. I love this song with all of my heart, but it's not as good as the previous tracks. That's how I feel about it. 10 out of 10. Corporate Cloning. This is my second favorite song on this record. I love the intro. Love that so much. The verses are actually sung, which is quite interesting because every single verse so far was screamed and then the chorus was sung, and here the verses are sung, the pre-chorus is not, but the chorus is sung. So that's how it goes vocally. In between, by design, must make it sound right. Last year's model is erased. This year's model, another fighting idol, another fading icon, another fading idol, another falling icon. Love that so much. This song goes hard as hell. The chorus is my favorite on the entire album. The intro, is so much fun. I love this song with all of my heart. And the icing on the cake is the bridge with the screaming, "Sometimes I wish I was deaf and blind." It's like Burton heard the newest Fear Factory records and he doesn't want to hear them anymore. Sometimes I wish I was deaf and blind. Me too, Burton, me too. I wish Fear Factory broke up after Mechanized so I wouldn't have to hear Industrialist and Genesis and other shitty fucking records. I agree with that. Sorry for that. Corporate Cloning is 12 out of 10. Bite the Hand That Bleeds. This song was featured on the Saw soundtrack or in the movie. I don't remember. I saw the movie like years ago. The only thing I remember is that Saw always had a great soundtrack. Every movie had great songs in it. But the movie quality, well, it wasn't that great. Bite the Hand That Bleeds is like my least favorite song, like an actual song, because Ascension is not a song. It's also not a sandwich. I don't know what the fuck is Ascension. By the Hand That Bleeds is clearly the weakest song, but I do enjoy it. It has more of a nu metal presence to it. It has some guitar harmonics. It's like a ballad of the record. The verses could have been better. I love the chorus and the bridge part because you can clearly hear that they were influenced by Rammstein Mutter record here because of the symphonic elements. The keyboard in the symphony, it sounds straight up from Mutter record. And I love that, because Mutter is one of my all-time favorite records. So yeah, this song is great. I do enjoy the singing, the chorus. in the verses could have been better. That's how I feel. 9 out of 10. Undercurrent, I love the chorus here. The intro is also the chorus. The guitar riff, so juicy, so memorable, so beautiful sounding. The verses go hard, we get the bass. Love the bass so much here. Again, the chorus. Undercurrents, we must ride them undercurrents. Great, so beautiful. The bridge also slaps. 11 out of 10. Default Judgment opens up with a bass line. Love that so much, that's so cool. The verses also are carried by the bass, and we get the vocals. Here yet again, the chorus is what's the best. I love the singing. The bridge part also fantastic. I don't know why, but I'm losing my voice. Sorry for that. 11 out of 10. Bone Scraper has a great intro. The verses go hard. Burton is using that low voice like in the song Concreto. In the future, I love that so much. It's like a throwback to the first 3 records. The vocals go hard. I love the chorus. My heart from my soul. Something like that. But what makes this song stand out to me the most is the fact that this is the heaviest and the fastest song on the entire album. The bridge part with the blast beats, the screaming, then the breakdown on the bridge. It has like a slight new vibe on that, but the blast beats are straight out death metal style. Something like that. And I just love it with all of my heart. This is the highlight of this record for sure. 11 out of 10. And after the heaviest track, Bone Scraper, we get the most mellow and calm sounding song of them all, Human Shields. This one I wish was the album's closer, because it's perfect for that. I love that very clean melody on the guitar. Handing me like your shield, using me like your shield. No more violence in our name. Something like that. The chorus is so beautiful, so emotional. It will tear you apart. It's that good. The verse is great as well. Again, another standout song on this record. Very distinct sounding, one of a kind. 11 out of 10. And then we have Ascension, which was written by Burton and some other dude. It's like an extension of Human Shields. We get some vocals, but with effects on them. I don't like that. I also don't like the fact that this song is so long. I understand that there's a tradition for Fear Factory to end the record on the longest song that is more industrial and more emotional without the guitars and the heavier metal stuff. To me, I feel like the record would benefit if it was, finished with Human Shields. Ascension does nothing for me. It's not great, it's not terrible, it's just, decent, nothing special to me. 6 out of 10. And we also have a bonus song. Is it a hidden track? I'm not sure. Skull Nirvana cover. This one goes hard. They basically made Nirvana sound like Fear Factory. They've added a lot of blast beats, breakdowns, the vocals. Won't you believe it's just my luck? Won't you believe it's just my luck? No recess. No recess. No recess. Yeah, I love how they just took Nirvana song and made it like their own. This is way better than the original track for me. Like, no disrespect towards Nirvana. I love Nirvana, but this cover is just better. That's the fact. 11 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is ideal, replayability. Yeah, it's a legendary record. It's my favorite Fear Factory album, right up on the first place. Then I would put The Manufacturer, Obsolete and Transgression on it. Then Digimortal, I feel like. Those are like my top 5 records from them. Also Mechanize, I forgot about Mechanize, but that's also a great record. When Archetype was released, I was like a little bit skeptical, but when I first heard it, I was like, wow, this is so good. It's their best record. I was so happy with it. I would listen to it every single day back in 2004 and 2005. I have so many great memories with this one. It's so good. The highlights here for me are cyber waste, corporate cloning, bone scraper, human shields, undercurrent, slave labor, act of God, drones, default judgment, school. This record is fantastic from beginning to the end. The only thing I would change about it would be to remove Ascension, because I don't know why it's here. It's not meaningful in any shape or form. That's just my opinion. Everything else is like the best record from Fear Factory. I don't have to skip any song. I can just put on Slave Labor, and right until Human Shields I'm having the best ride of my life. No weak songs, nothing annoying, just straight up amazing industrial groove / death / nu metal all the way. So much fun. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. Don't forget to listen to this record this year to celebrate its anniversary. If you also forgot that the anniversary was like half a year ago. And what else? Write down in the comments, what do you think about Archetype? Do you also think it's one of the best Fear Factory records? What's your favorite song from this record? Is it also Cyber Waste? Or maybe it's Archetype, or Corporate Cloning, or Undercurrent? I would love to hear from you. And also, if you want, you can support me on Patreon or join the YouTube membership so I can make more videos like this one before AI is going to kill us all. I just said that to be in line with the concept of Fear Factory's music. That's it. See you in my other videos. Bye!